AM 560. The Answer.
Hey, we're back on the show all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. You're listening to Get Down to Business. I'm your host, Shalom Klein. What a fantastic lineup of guests we've had this week. I'm thrilled to be joined here in studio by my good friend Marcinkowski. Thank you so much for joining me here to talk to us a little bit about Digital World.
Thank you, Shalom.
So tell us a little bit about the work of Digital World and the people that you're out there trying to meet every day.
Well, what Digital World is, we are genuinely interested in helping businesses and business owners save money in several different areas. So we do everything from credit card processing to loans. We actually do franchising. So we're able to help businesses in every area.
And what small business owner, big or small, actually doesn't want to save a few bucks? So credit card processing is certainly an area that I think of in terms of retail, but these days all businesses, if they want to be in business and grow their customer base, are looking at processing payments in different ways. Talk to us a little bit about how you identify cost savings for business owners that you work with.
Well, what we do is we genuinely look at how they're doing the processing, and then we look at if they're better on a bundled rate or a interchange plus rate, and that's just based on what they're doing. What's interesting is that most people right now is that anything over $50, they're tending to put it on credit cards. Anything below $50, they're doing it on their debit. It's just that way. So we identify that, and if they're taking a card from a particular bank or a particular place, we're able to identify that and find the best rate possible on that and basically work with the customer and curtail. We make the shoe fit.
It sounds like a no-brainer that business owners would want to be talking to my good friend Mark of Digital World to save some money. As I said, every business owner certainly wants to save money. What are some of the other areas that you look at in terms of cost savings to help businesses be more profitable?
Well, what we do is we look at, for businesses that have over 100 employees, we actually do some audits and we go get them money that's guaranteed to them. I just did one where we set up a restaurant and we were able to get them about $1,200 per employee times 40 employees. There's other places we're able to get, over $3,000 per employee, depending on.
That's real money.
That's real money. That's
real
money.
It sounds like you take an approach of actually partnering with business owners and actually looking at and putting yourself in their shoes and trying to see, if you were in their business, what would you want to do? And nobody wants to leave money on the table. But for businesses big, certainly there's bigger savings to be had. How small of a client can you actually work with?
Well, with that particular audit, we like to have clients that have over 100 employees. That's really what we're looking at. We're trying to do some things to get some smaller ones, but we're looking at, primarily customers that are working with 100 employees or greater.
That's fantastic. And I know we'll be continuing this conversation. This is actually part of, call it education, that we hope to offer to our small business owners that are our listeners that get down to business, that are always looking for ways to save money and looking for ways to do business in a better way. So, Mark, we'll be having you back on to talk some more about your method, the method to your madness of cost savings. But I want to make sure for our listeners right now that want to get a hold of you, if they want to sort of start that audit process, you called it an audit process, which I think is a very appropriate term. What's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
Yeah, the best way to get a hold of me is via my phone. It's 312-488-9853. And just basically give me a call. And every customer is different, so we try and make the shoe fit. And
once again, Digital World looking to save business customers big and small money, which is important. One more time, Mark, for our listeners, that phone number, how can they reach you?
Sure, it's 312-488-9853.
Well, Mark, we appreciate you joining us here in the studio. Get Down to Business is powered by our good friends at Tandem HR, your solution center. You can find them online at tandemhr.com. They've got a lot of great information up there on their website. Once again, tandemhr.com, or give them a call, 630-928-0510. That phone number, again, is 630-928-0510. Mark will be sure to have you back on again real soon to continue that educational process. Once again, you're listening to the show all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship, and to success. Let's get down to business. We'll have a successful week out there in your office. We'll talk to you next Sunday at 6 p.m.